Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the very first time I'm actually on this platform. Well, I'm actually almost on this platform every single day. It's just that I haven't actually uploaded any content on my channel. I actually opened this channel when I was back in varsity, to think about it. So anyway, welcome. My name is Atim Tongana. I am, before anything else, I am a child of God. I am a born-again Christian. I am a Jesus ninja. Yes, that's what I am. Also, I am a Black South African. I am a woman, as you can see. I am a television news journalist. But before that, rewind, I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm a cousin, I'm an aunt to many nieces and nephews, which I absolutely adore, my nunus. Okay, so some of you who know me as a television news journalist are like probably surprised by this personality. So if you know me personally, you would know this is how I am off camera. So anyway, I am a television news journalist. I go by the name of Atim Tongana, but actually I am Sidibeng Tongana. Sidibeng is my original name, but that's a story for another day. Anyway, like I said, TV news journalist, award-winning. Those are some of my awards. Some of them are all over this place. I cannot collect all of them for this video because it is not about that. It is about a whole lot of people that have reached out to me asking me about my recovery journey. I contracted coronavirus in the line of duty. Like I said, as a journalist, I happen to travel everywhere. So even though we've been taking a lot of precaution in terms of like extending our mics and making sure that we social distance, wearing our gloves, masks, the works, we unfortunately contracted coronavirus. And so I've had to isolate, and I am so happy to say that I have recovered. And as you can see, my energy is back, my voice is back. Atim Tongana is back. Thank you, Jesus. So yeah, you have to really fight it off, not just physically, you have to fight it off mentally. So look after your mental health during this time. With or without coronavirus, you literally have to look after your mental health. So this video I've decided to do, and particularly here on YouTube, because I feel like it's going to be lengthier. So grab some tea. This is my ginger tea. It's almost done, you guys. It's at night. This is my nightcap. I don't know why I chose to film this video at night. So I'll tell you all about what's in here. This is, like I said, ginger tea. I'll tell you again what's in there. So yeah, so I felt like using YouTube because, first of all, Instagram, the videos are going to be too short. I also don't want to use Insta TV, and a whole lot of the interviews that I've had on radio and on television were very short, so a lot of people still had a lot of questions, and I simply cannot answer every single person individually or respectively because there's just too many of you guys asking me almost the same question. So I hope this video will answer you. And this little baby here has all the meds that I have been using during my recovery period. Anyway, some of them are not here. I need to just mention them quickly before I forget them. So umhlonyana is not in here. I've finished it, and I've actually found out recently that a lot of people actually have umhlonyana at the back of their yards and their gardens, and they're actually selling it for very exorbitant amounts of money. So if you do happen to need it, let me know. Although I am not a supplier of umhlonyana, I just happen to have a cousin of mine who knows someone who got it for us. They got it in Khayelitsha. Khayelitsha is one of the biggest townships in South Africa. Shout out. So I do, because of my line of work, know a lot of people there, so I will try to get you some. Although people are becoming very stingy with umhlonyana recently. So I steam with umhlonyana. I also drink it, but not regularly because apparently it is a bit too strong. And yeah, there's obviously side effects to everything, you guys. So please, before anything else, go consult your doctor, because our immune systems are different, so they react differently, so they respond differently to different types of medicines. So you need to consult a health professional. Disclaimer, I am not a coronavirus expert. I'm not a flu or cold expert. I am not a health professional. I'm just going to be talking based on what I have used during my recovery period and what has worked for me. So let me jump straight into it, because also I don't have a lot of time. I'm filming on my phone. I'm filming on my phone because I decided, you know what, I'm not going to wait for proper cameras. I'm not going to wait for proper lighting and professional HD cameras and lights and the works, because this is an urgent matter. A lot of people are reaching out right now. I don't want to put it off. I don't want to continue postponing. So I'll do it, even if it means doing it with my low quality camera, which is my phone, because the message needs to go out there. Right, so what's in this box? I'm going to start off with the basics. A whole lot of you know about this. This is Benylin for flu. So if you are coughing a lot, this is going to help you a lot. The side effects are obviously that you're going to feel very, very sleepy. Although I haven't really been experiencing coughing, I've just been sneezing here and there. But of course, when I went to go get tested, I had a mild to severe cold fever. So I was sneezing, I was highly congested, my nostrils were blocked. The nurse had to try and get me tested on almost on both sides, because I was just so, my nostrils were blocked. I had to, you know, talk myself into actually getting the nurse to do the whole thing, because it's also very uncomfortable. I'm going to be honest with you. I am a very honest person. I believe this is going to be an honest space. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. It is a bit uncomfortable. Actually, a bit is an understatement. It's painful. For people like me who don't like to experience pain or physical pain, it is quite painful. So just prepare yourself mentally and otherwise when they put that thing up your nostril. There's also the other one which I've tried, which is through your throat. So other people say it's not as accurate as the nasal one, but you know what? Use your discretion and also consult a proper health professional. All right, so Benylin for coughing. And then I'm going to try to be quick, like I said. Corenza C, I'm sure you guys know about this. Corenza C is obviously what you use for colds and flu. So you dissolve this in water and you drink it. So it's most effective rather when you are at the beginning stages of your fever. So if you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm coming down with something, or I'm feeling something on my body, you reach out for Corenza C. Also, it is the flu season, so some people might sneeze and go like, oh my god, I have corona. So don't panic. You might just have flu, but obviously you want to be safe, so you want to go get tested. So if you do feel like you're coming down with something, you might need to go get tested, but obviously Corenza C is going to help you. So you dissolve this in water and then you drink it. I will link every single product that I'm talking about on the description box below, and hopefully where you can get it in case I don't say it while I talk. All right, moving along. Another one which you dissolve in water is this baby right here. This is Cal-C-Vita. Okay, let me try to get closer to the cam again. All right, so if you don't see this clearly, like I said, I'm going to link it in the description box below. So you also dissolve this in water. This is very useful for your immune system. So it boosts your immune system. And like I said, because it's the flu season, you need to make sure that your immune system is strong. So it has vitamin C, it has calcium, it has vitamin B6, and it also has vitamin D. So those are the goods in this baby. So you take this as well. Cal-C-Vita boosts your immune system. All right, the next one is actually in the same family of immune boosters, is your Viral Choice C. It also has vitamin C, of course. It is an immune supporting tablet. So this one is a tablet which you obviously drink as opposed to dissolving in a glass of water. This one helps boost the body's resistance to colds, to flu, and other infections. So yeah, this one also has vitamin C. These are 60 capsules which you can get over the counter at any pharmacy, Dischem, Clicks, or whatever you can go to find a pharmacy. And then this is Panamor. Panamor is almost like an anti-inflammatory, or as well as in the same family of anti-inflammatories is the Echinaforce Forte. So these babies kind of work as anti-inflammatories. If you want to take them, you need to obviously consult your doctor and see if you don't have allergies towards them, and if it's good for you to take. These are both pills, so you would obviously have to drink them with water. But like I said, please consult your doctor, because you might have allergies to some of the stuff that I'm talking about. So it is very important to make sure that you consult your doctor or your pharmacist to ensure that it is actually going to be something that's going to be working for your body. You don't want something that's going to work against your body during this time. Next is obviously something that helps me with my throat, because my throat has been really problematic. As much as this is a respiratory virus / disease, my chest has been so painful. I wake up every morning feeling like, oh, my chest gets so tight. I've never had any illnesses before or chest problems. So yeah, so what happens with all of the symptoms, you also do end up you know, worsening your existing symptoms, which I've always had when I have fever. I always have like my tonsils act up. So this Andolex really is useful for when you feel like your throat is painful. So I just spray this down my throat right here where the infection area is, because sometimes obviously when I was very symptomatic, my glands were very swollen, so I had to obviously use. I am still using this, by the way, because my tonsils are really giving me a bit of a problem. So yeah, I need to continue with that. And then for my mornings, I use Moringa leaf. So this, wait, let me flip it so you guys can actually see. The name is right there. Okay, so this is Nature's Choice Moringa leaf powder. I put this in my smoothie. I put this in my shake. So fluid intake is very important during this time. So I blend my fruits and my veggies in my blender, and I put this little baby in there just to supplement. So if you don't want to put it in your smoothie, or if you prefer not to put it in your smoothie or your shake, you can just take it on its own in water as a supplement on its own. Very useful. Next is going to be zinc. Ladies, listen, this is the plug. Actually, I should have taken this even before contracting coronavirus, because it is very useful for maintaining a healthy skin. It is very useful for maintaining healthy hair. It is also very useful for maintaining strong nails. Ladies, I cannot tell you how I've been missing my nail tech during this time, but I must say these zinc tablets have really assisted in strengthening my nails, and they've literally been growing so long. My hair has always been strong, but I feel like, you know, a little bit of help here and there will not you know, will not hurt. So yeah, it also helps with the skin as well. So I'm sure you can get this. Ooh, almost fell. You can get this zinc tablet at your pharmacy. I'm sure you can get this at your pharmacy. Most of the stuff, shout outs to my sister, y'all, and my brother, they've really been, you know, coming in handy. They've gone to the pharmacy for me. They've done almost everything for me, because you really do need support during this time, because my body was so weak in the initial stages of this thing where I couldn't even get up. So they've been getting all these stuff for me. So I'm going to link in the description box where you can get some of the stuff that I'm talking about. And then last but not least, the antibiotics. So this is a natural antibiotic. This is called Septagord. Septagord is, like I said, a natural antibiotic. You can get this at your pharmacy. I'm sure these are 60 tablets. It's a bit pricey, but I mean, it's worth it. If you are more towards the natural side of things, you would absolutely love this natural antibiotic called Septagord. And then at last but not least, the antibiotic that I'm currently on right now, I'm taking it. It's 10 tablets in here. I'm going to be taking for like 5 7 days, actually 5 days. These tablets are so huge. Like, I hate huge tablets. I don't understand. But anyway, this is called Emoclan. So you only get this obviously through prescription. Yeah, so you'd need a doctor's prescription note to get this at your pharmacy over the counter. Yeah, so these are my meds, and these are the stuff that I've been using. Did I mention umhlonyana? I hope I did. Umhlonyana is something that I've also been using, and I also chop onion, and I drink raw onion, you guys. Literally, I eat it raw, as well as garlic. It helps with the chest area, like I said, because this is a respiratory disease, so it does affect your chest area, so it does help me with that. Oh, something I almost forgot, you guys, which I absolutely love, is eucalyptus oil. Ta-da! You can get this at Dischem, by the way. So this is 100% pure essential oil. It's called the eucalyptus oil, which I also use to steam. So steaming basically entails you taking a towel and covering yourself, whatever base you choose to use. I do it on my sink, where I cover myself with a towel, hot water obviously in there. You steam, you allow the steam to evaporate and come onto your nostrils, you breathe in. So I put in a few drops of this. It is so harsh, so I literally add just like 2 drops. And sometimes I steam with umhlonyana or mix the two, but you know, sometimes you can drink umhlonyana and you can also steam with umhlonyana, so it's like a multi-purpose type of thing. But this one I only use to steam, which is eucalyptus oil. I absolutely love. And what I'll be doing just right after this video, because I am running out of time, this is my oil lamp, which I absolutely love. This oil lamp is basically useful. I put it around me. I literally put a few drops of eucalyptus oil right there. I light this candle right there, inside there, and then the vapor just comes out, and the smell is so useful for the chest area when you breathe it in, and you allow it to also fill your room. You close off every window and everything. After you've gotten fresh air, you open up, you get fresh air, and then you close off, and then you put this on, and then the vapor just makes it so much easier for you to breathe, because I've also been struggling a little bit when it comes to breathing. And also, if you can go outside and get sunshine, because that's also very important. So I'm just gonna quickly sanitize my meds, because obviously you want to always keep it safe, you guys. You know, you want to keep it safe. You want to continue practicing good hygiene. Like, even before COVID-19, I was a freak when it comes to washing hands. So this is Sterigel. It has I don't know if I showed it to you guys before, but just in case, it has a whole high alcohol percentage. So I just put in a few drops, and I sterilize as well with this disinfecting spray, which I can just spray anyway, because wow, you don't need germs during this time. And yeah, so those are the stuff that I've been using. If there's anything else that I have forgotten, I will write it down in the description box below. So yeah, a whole lot of questions have been exactly about these babies, which I've just shown you right now, like what I've been using. And yeah, if there's anything else, like I said, that I'm forgetting, I will let you guys know. Also, I've been making smoothies, etc, etc, etc. Let me sip some tea, because I have been talking a lot. And last but not least, when you have time alone, when you have this isolation period, it is a time to obviously reflect and think about a lot. And when you do think, make sure that you think positive thoughts, because it's very dangerous for you to have stress during this period, because it weakens your immune system. So whenever you stress, your immune system suffers and you get sicker. So you don't want to stress, because you'll get more sick. You don't want to get stressed, because you will weaken your immune system. So write down what you're grateful for on your diary. I got this diary from Usiamtanda Boy. Shout out to you, girl. She got this from me on my birthday. My birthday is on the 29th of August, but she got this from me last year. So yeah, you diarize whatever plans you have, whatever you're grateful for, whatever helps you keep like a mental or a sane state of mind, because like I said, mental health is paramount during this period. So I love this diary because it also has like my favorite scripture, which is Jeremiah 29. I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's pink, one of my favorite colors. And also what I've been doing, because I've been getting a lot of messages from people. So in the past, I would get a lot of messages and I wouldn't be able to keep track of who has reached out to me. So what helps me is also writing down. So that's more of a personal diary. And this one is more like, you know, like things to not forget to dot down. So this one I got from the World Youth Forum. Shout out to the guys in Egypt. This is when I went to Egypt last year, yeah, at the World Youth Forum. So I write down here all the kind of messages that I receive from people with regards to the kind of help that they need. I'm going to read you some few examples, because what happens, like I said in the past, I would get a lot of messages, I would respond, and then I would, you know, fail to try and keep track or maintain the connection. So this is going to help me to know who I'm talking to, what they need, have they received the kind of the help that they need. So this lady is 22 weeks pregnant. I think I've already responded to her. I'm so excited that she's, first of all, going to be a mother, but unfortunately she has tested positive for coronavirus. So I have, or I will be connecting her. I've contacted my doctor, or who will try to talk to her about what she can take, because obviously some of the stuff that's here she can't take because she's pregnant. So yeah. And then another one is another 26-year-old who's a graduate. He needs a job and he needs food. Again, guys, food is very important. You need to make sure that you eat healthy so that you strengthen your immune system during this time. So no junk food, even alcohol, just put it aside until at least December. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you need to actually weigh your options, or rather, let me say, you need to look at what's more important. Is alcohol more important, or is your health more important? Because alcohol also really weakens your immune system. So you need to make sure that you eat your healthy foods, your fruits, your vegetables, the works. So I'm going to be trying to see where he can get food parcels. He's also in need of a job. A lot of people are in need of a job. People have lost their jobs during this time globally. It is, excuse me, been a very, very harsh time. So yeah, it helps to know people, because we are journalists, so we meet a lot of people, we know people who know people. So I will try to help those I can. I'm not promising the world, but yeah. And this other one who says they are in need of sanitary pads. So those are just some of the messages that I have been getting from people. And also I wanted to thank everyone who has reached out to me with regards to, you know, wishing me well. I am so thankful. Oh my god, the amount of messages I received, I could not believe. Strangers, friends, people that I know, of course, family. You need family support during this time. My family has been absolutely amazing. My brother, my sister, my mom, my dad, everyone, my cousins, my aunts, all the way from Denmark to here in South Africa, my family all over the world. I have really been getting a lot of support from them. So it's helpful to get family support during this time, friends and colleagues and people just in generally showing humanity. You know, it's been so amazing to witness that, and I'm so thankful to God for that. I don't know if I've read the scripture in the book of Isaiah, chapter 54 verse 17, which says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I'm just gonna grab my Bible just in case, you know, I don't want to take any chances, you know, because I mean, yeah. Anyway, so Isaiah chapter 54 verse 17 says, no weapon that is fashioned against you shall succeed, and you shall confute every tongue that rises against you. So this is the scripture that I think I shared when I shared my results on Twitter, when I told you guys that I've tested positive for coronavirus, and that has been the foundation of my healing. Without God, I would not be able to have survived this thing, you guys. This is the time to strengthen your relationship with God. We know we're not even able to go to church. Some churches have opted not to open because they just simply don't want to risk it. So I've been listening to a lot of online sermons. So this is a time for people to also try to strengthen their relationship with God. I know a lot of people meditate meditate. I don't know how they do or they go about that. I wouldn't talk about something that I don't know. What I do a lot is I pray, guys. I pray. I am a prayer warrior, but I mean, right now God has shown me himself in other levels. Thank you so much for watching. I will be, like I said, interviewing health professionals to try and uncover some of the issues that have been brought to me by people asking for help. I will be interviewing them right on this channel, so keep an eye on that as well. Thank you so much, and